Well, hello everybody. It's time for my weekly stock update and portfolio in general. Had a great week this week. My US portfolio was up 3.24%, and my Canadian was down 3.53%. Now, my Canadian portfolio is only 8% of my overall portfolio, so when I quote those figures, it's kind of a little bit misleading. Um, One of my Canadian stocks, Aritzia, has been on a bit of a tumble lately. Um, and it again fell this week 3.59% after having a bad week last week after earnings. So CP's been kind of holding its own as my only other Canadian stock. It was down actually 2.97% this week. So Canadian portfolio did not do well this week, but the US was up big time. So um, Tesla, incredible week this week. They had their earnings on, I believe it was Wednesday, and actually, no, it was Thursday. And it shot up for the week 22.93% after it crushed those earnings big time. So, great week for Tesla, and it ended the week strong again today. So, we'll see where it goes from here. A lot of the time when they have earnings, it tends to be a sell-off event. It's kind of a, runs up to the earnings and then it kind of falls apart after earnings, but it certainly didn't this time. And things are really looking good for Tesla. I only regret selling half of my shares a few months ago because it cost me a lot of money as far as gains are concerned. Palantir, another incredible week after a bit of a correction last week. It actually was up 4.67% again this week. So it just keeps going. And I think there's still lots more up to go yet. So we'll see what happens with that, but looking extremely good so far. Nvidia up 2.41% for the week. And this is another one that it's actually right at all-time highs right now. So, and it just seems to be going up. Their earnings call is still a little while off yet, but it certainly appears to be running up into its earnings. So we'll see what happens from there, I guess. Small caps, really bad week this week. I'm in TNA, which was down 8.83%, triple leveraged ETF on the Russell Index. And IJH down 2.74%. So they are down this week due to some recession fears again. It's recession is still on the table, and with the election around the corner, like I said before, there's been a lot of data that's been misleading as far as I'm concerned, and a lot of other people feel the same way. So we'll have to see where that goes, but it's definitely affecting small caps. Small caps don't do well in a recession environment. So I'm pretty much even on both of those right now. So I'm not in the red, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'm certainly going to have to keep an eye on both of those stocks. Okay, so TMF. Well, I left the bad news to last, and it is just going nowhere. And it's just, there's nothing happening right now to help that stock. So it's down, what is it here, 2.99% for the week, after a half decent week last week, but it definitely lost all last week's gains and a little bit more this week. So I still think it's on the verge of breaking out, because it's getting near very, like the support levels are, it's practically where it really can't go much lower. So I still believe it's going to turn around. I haven't sold any of it, still holding on, but I'm way, way down on it. So I'm just hoping that things get better for that one. So the week, it started off kind of slow and finished fairly well. So, like I said, Tesla was my outstanding stock for the week. So certainly if I didn't have those gains, it's quite possible I would have been down for the week. So, or very close to down. A couple of things I just wanted to talk about. Something I saw on the Creative Investor. He was talking about how so many people nowadays are into the passive investing way of buying stocks and that, and they're basically investing in index funds for the most part, and they're like dollar cost averaging into these index funds like every paycheck. And there's talk, and I like the way the Creative Investor put it. He said that the market may never really fall apart in the next little while, because it's getting built up by these people that are investing dollar cost averaging into these mutual funds, the index funds. And it's quite possible that it's just there's gonna be some corrections along the way, but they're not going to be nearly as bad going forward because of this, because people are buying these index funds. So I really liked how he put that. It was really quite interesting. It almost makes me want to just invest in index funds, but for now I'm going to carry on the way I'm going. Okay, so I'm just checking my list here. Well, I'll give you the rest of the figures here. Meta, which I don't hold a very big position in, was down 0.58%. And I guess that's the only other one that I hadn't given the figures on. So I think that pretty much covers everything for this week. So check my updated portfolio, and please like and subscribe my channel, and hopefully everybody's doing well, and I'll talk to you again next week. Thanks for watching.